Sunday Feast Mahaprasadam ki jai, Monika ki jai, Janma.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
বুঝতে পারিনি Iskcon International for Krishna Consciousness, and he's also a direct disciple of His Holiness Radhanath Swami Maharaj Ki Jai, and he's also director for the Metro Tantra Bhakti Vriksha program. Anyone who doesn't know what is Bhakti Vriksha, you can contact her. She knows. And we have a lot of Bhakti Vriksha program going on all over Metro Atlanta. You can join, and you will see the nectar of it. So thank you for coming. So after the class, we'll have many more programs. We'll have announcement, we'll have mini arati. Then we have actually today a lot of Sunday feast sponsors. Couple of them, 4 of them. So I have, and everybody leave after taking prasadam. Do not leave without taking prasadam. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Also, you see these two Vaishnavis standing back here. If you have some young children, we have a Sunday school and over at the other building. So maybe like you might enjoy that more with the other children than maybe listening to Bhagavatam lecture. So if you have children, you can come. Raise your hands.
We have a younger class and also an older class. So even if they're not very young, you can come.
Oh. Also one other, if you'd like to take Bhakti Shastri, learn the scriptures very, how do you say, the method in which Prabhupada wants us to learn. He's also a Bhakti Shastri leader too, so he can get you certified. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradhari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari Gopijana Vallabha विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य अष्टोत्तर शत श्री श्रीमद His Divine Grace Srila Abhay Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Iskcon BBT Founder Acharya Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jayom Vishnupada Paramhamsa Parivrajaka Ashtottar Shata His Divine Grace Sri Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada Ki Jai. अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। नामाचार्य श्रील हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। श्री रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्री जीव गोपाल भट्ट दास रघुनाथ षड गोस्वामी प्रभुगण की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन की जय। ब्रजभूमि श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। नवद्वीप श्री मायापुर धाम की जय। पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र श्री जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय। न्यू पानी हाथी धाम की जय। गंगा मैया जमुना मैया की जय। भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की जय। कलयुग पावन श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the assembled devotees, all glories, all glories, all glories to Shri Guru and Shri Gauranga. Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjanashalakaya चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। श्री चैतन्य मनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरु श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातां सहगणा रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधा कृष्णपादान् सहगणा ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। नमः ॐ विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती नामिने। श्रीवार्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाब्धये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दायिने प्रभवे नमः। माधुर्योज्वल प्रेमाढ्य श्री रूपानुग भक्तिदा श्री गौर करुणा शक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते। नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये दीनतारिणे रूपानुग विरुद्ध अपसिद्धांत अंतहारिणे। नमो गौर किशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्य मूर्तये प्रलम्ब रसाम्बोधे पादाम्बुजायते नमः। नमो भक्ति विनोदाय सच्चिदानंद नामिने गौर शक्ति स्वरूपाय रूपानुग वरायते। गौरविर्भाव भूमेस्त्वं निर्देष्टा सज्जन प्रिय वैष्णव सार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदान्याय कृष्ण प्रेम प्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्ण चैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विसे नमः। पंचतत्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूप स्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकाकांत राधाकांत नमोस्तुते। जयतां सुरतौ पंगोर्मम मन्दामतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्व पदाम्भोजौ राधा मदन मोहनम् दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमाद श्रीमद्रत्नागर सिंहासनस्थो श्रीमद् राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवो वृषालिभिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमद्रासरसारम्भी वंशीवटस्थित कर्षणवेणुस्वरैर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथ श्रियेस्तु नः तप्त काञ्चन गौरांगी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये वृन्दावनेश्वरी राधा कृष्णो वृन्दावनेश्वरः जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्णो रतिर्मम कृष्ण प्रेममयी राधा राधा प्रेममयो हरि जीवने निधने नित्यं राधा कृष्णो रतिर्मम जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण. So dear devotees, on behalf of our beloved revered founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhayacharanavinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, and our Iskcon of Atlanta management, we welcome each and every one of you for our weekly Sunday Love Feast. Tomorrow is the most auspicious day of the divine appearance of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna. Our temple president, His Grace Vedasar Prabhu, will be addressing all of us tomorrow evening on the significance of Janmashtami. So as a prelude to Vedasar Prabhu's class tomorrow, I would like to speak what is supposed to happen before Lord Krishna appears in our life. Because tomorrow Lord Krishna will appear. So what is supposed to happen before Lord Krishna appears in our life? That is what we will discuss today. Is that okay? Hare Krishna. We all know that Lord Krishna appeared on this earth planet approximately 5,000 years ago. He appeared as the son of Mother Devaki and Shri Vasudev Maharaj in the jail of King Kamsa in Mathura, India. Prior to that, Lord Balaram appeared in the womb of Mother Devaki. And prior to that, who appeared? How many children appeared before Lord Balaram? Six. So let us discuss what all that is about. Is that okay? Nitai Prabhu? Hare Krishna. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. We will be reading verses from Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat by Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, who was a disciple of Lord Shri Nityananda Prabhu. It is said in Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Krishna Leela Bhagavate Kahe Vedavyas Chaitanya Leela Vyasa Vrindavana Das. Krishna Leela Bhagavate Kahe Vedavyas. Bhagwan Shri Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasdev has written Krishna Leela in Srimad Bhagavatam. कृष्ण लीला भागवत कहे वेद व्यास, चैतन्य लीला व्यास ठाकुर वृंदावन दास. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur is the Vyasadev of Shri Gaura Leela. मनुष्य रचिते नाही ऐसे ग्रंथ धन्य, वृंदावन दास मुखे वक्ता श्री चैतन्य. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says, this book, this Shastra, this holy scripture, Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, is not written by some mere mortal. मनुष्य रचिते नाही ऐसे ग्रंथ धन्य, वृंदावन दास मुखे वक्ता श्री चैतन्य. Through Shri Vrindavan Das Thakur, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself has given Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat. Krishna Tulya Bhagavata Vibhu Sarvashraya Prati Shloke Prati Akshare Nana Arthakaya. Just like Srimad Bhagavatam is not different from Krishna, the Supreme Personality of God, Lord Krishna's Vanmaya Swarup, literary incarnation is Srimad Bhagavatam. Krishna Tulya Bhagavatam. Similarly, Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita are not different from our Gaura Rai, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So let us begin. In the interest of time, we will not be able to do call response. So I will just sing the verses and we are displaying them, so you can also sing with me. Jaya Jaya Gaura Chandra Jaya Nityananda Jaya Jaya Prabhu Rajateka Bhakta Vrinda. Srila Vrindavan Das Thakur, in the Antya Khanda of Shri Chaitanya Bhagavat, chapter 6, this is the opening verse, the first verse. He offers his Jai Jaikar, he offers his glorification to Lord Gaurachandra and Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And Prabhura Jateka Bhakta Vrinda, and all the devotees of Gaur Nitai, which means all of you. The author is offering his obeisances. Hemamate Mahaprabhu Nityananda Chandra Sarvada Sasaha Kare Kirtana Ananda. In this way, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Nityananda Prabhu are enjoying their Kirtan Ras with all the devotees. His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj, in his book Navadvip Parikrama, Navadvip Dham Parikrama, he quotes a verse, I think from Agni Puran or Vayu Puran, I forgot which Puran, but His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj quotes a very beautiful verse. नाम संकीर्तनारंभे भविष्यामि शची सुत स्वर्ण नदी तीरमास्थाय नवद्वीपे जनाश्रये. That Nama Sankirtanarambhe, in order to inaugurate the Nam Sankirtan Yajna, Bhavishyami Shachi Sutta, in the future, the Supreme Lord will appear as the son of Mother Shachi. Nama Sankirtanarambhe, Bhavishyami Shachi Sutta. Where will he appear? Swarnadi Tiram Asthaya, on the banks of Ganga. Navadvipe Janashraya, in the town called Navadvip. Mahaprabhu is directly predicted in the Puranas. His name is there, Shachi Sutta. His place is there, Navadvip, and the location on the banks of Ganga. And what he is going to do? Nama Sankirtan Arambhe. He will inaugurate Nam Sankirtan. So Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Nityananda Prabhu, they are enjoying Nam Sankirtan Ras. They are teaching everyone Nam Sankirtan. And everybody is very blissful. Vrindavane madhye jena karile na lila sei mata Nityananda swarupe rakhela. Those pastimes that Gaur Nitai were performing in Navadvip were not different from the pastimes they perform as Krishna Balaram in Golok Vrindavan. Golokera, Premadhan, Harinam, Sankirtan. So in this way, Gaur Nitai are enjoying their pastimes. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is living in Jagannath Puri as sannyasi, and he sends Nityananda Prabhu, you go and preach in Bengal. So Nityananda Prabhu is in Bengal, Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in Orissa, Jagannath Puri. What is Lord Nityananda Prabhu doing in Navadvip? Would you like to hear? Alankara Malaya Purnita Kalevar Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adhar. Shri Nityananda Prabhu is a sannyasi. When he was 12 years old, he left home with a sannyasi. Was initiated by that sannyasi. Was initiated by Shripad Madhavendra Puri. And he is a completely renowned sannyasi. He is not married. He is traveling with his followers like Meena Ketana Ramdas, Parameshwari Das, Das Gadadhar, Abhiram Thakur, Gauridas Pandit, and he's preaching all over Bengal. Bengal was very big in those days. It was the Indian state West Bengal and the entire Bangladesh. That's how big Gaudadesh was. Throughout Gaudadesh, Nityananda Prabhu with his associates is preaching, traveling preacher, sannyasi. Sannyasi is supposed to be very simple, very renounced. Look at Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Alankara Malaya Purnita Kaleva. His body was covered with garlands. How many of you have seen Shri Srimad Gaur Govinda Swami Maharaj? He used to have dozen garlands. Lord Nityananda Prabhu used to have many, many garlands. Some devotees would give him golden necklaces and he would accept. Golden rings with diamonds and pearls and he would accept. Earrings he would accept. Nitai Alankar. Purnita Kaleva. His whole body was covered with garlands and necklaces. Karpura Tambula Shobhe Suranga Adhar. We brush our teeth before coming to the temple. We brush our teeth before sitting on the Vyasasana. We don't eat for a few hours so that we are pure when we sit on the Vyasasana. Lord Nityananda Prabhu, our Ananda Sundari Mataji will be shocked to hear, constantly had pan in his mouth. Karpura Tambula Shobhe. And when his teeth nice and white, like rows of pearls, Suranga Adhar, his mouth was always red. Suranga, colored mouth. His teeth were like pomegranate seeds. Our Nitai, Avadhut Shiromani, Sannyasi Thakur, Nityananda Prabhu. Dekhi Rama Nityananda Prabhu Ra Vilas, Keho Sukha Paye Karo Na Janme Vishwas. Seeing Nityananda Prabhu like this, sannyasi, but he has got more gold and jewelry than you can find in Zaveri Bazaar. He has got more garlands and flowers decorating his body than you can find in the, what is that? Where you go? Shop? Radha? Huh? Vivek flowers. More flowers Nityananda Prabhu is wearing. Seeing this, Keho Sukha Paye. Some devotees like all of you are smiling. Or Gita Mata is smiling, hearing the beauty of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. Devotees would smile, Sukha Paye. They would become very happy. My Nitai is so nicely decorated. Why should Nitai starve like a sannyasi? We will feed him the most opulent chopper food and Nitai would accept. So devotees seeing Nityananda Prabhu were very happy. Keho Sukha Paye. Karo na janme vishwas. But some would lose their faith in Nitai, seeing him in this condition. What is this Nitai? How can he be so gaudy, show off? He's God. He has a right to be God. But they thought he was too gaudy. Gaudy. So they didn't have faith in Nitai. Sei Navadvipe eko ache no Brahman Chaitanya Rasangetana Purva Adhyayam. In Navadvip there lived a Brahman. He was same age as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. In fact, he was in the same classroom as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This Brahman was a classmate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the school of Sri Gangadas Pandit. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas and went to Jagannath Puri. This Brahman remained in Navadvip. When this Brahman saw Nityananda Prabhu, what happened? There are two categories. One category was very happy, seeing Nitai opulently dressed. One category was shocked. Let's see in which category this Brahman belonged. Can you guess? In the shocked category. Na janme vishwas. They had no vishwas in Nitai. Nityananda swarupera dekhiya vilas chitte ki chutana janma yache avishwas. He had avishwas in Nitai. I cannot trust this Nitai. He is very unpredictable. Chaitanya Chandre te taro bodo drido bhakti Nityananda swarupera na janena shakti. Nityananda swarupera na janena shakti. He did not know the power of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. But Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he had lot of faith. This Brahman had lot of faith in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Drida Bhakti. What a Drida Bhakti. But Nityananda Prabhu, na janena shakti. He did not know the power and the influence of Nityananda Prabhu. So he had no faith in Nityananda Prabhu. Daive se brahmana ge lena nila chale tathai achena kato tina kutuhale. Once this Brahman travelled from Navadvip to where? Nilachal, Jagannath Puri. This Brahman traveled from Navadvip to Jagannath Puri. Who lives in Jagannath Puri? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pratidina jai vipra Sri Chaitanya rasthane parama vishwasatano prabhura charane. While in Jagannath Puri, every day this Brahman would go and take darshan of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu because he had lot of vishwas, lot of faith in Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Every day he would go. Parama vishwasatano prabhura charane. Daive ek din se brahmana nibrite chitte ichha kari lena kichu jitnyasite. One day he found Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu nibrite in a secluded place. Nobody was there. He quietly went to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu jigyasite and expressed a question. You see, he was very mature. He is going to ask a very controversial question about Nityananda Prabhu. He is not going to ask it publicly. Nibrite, in a secluded place, he went and asked, Vipra bole Prabhu mora eka nivedan karimu tomara sthane jadi dehaman. Oh my dear Lord, if it is okay with you, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, ek nivedan. I have got one request. I have a question. Can I present it to you? More jadi bhritya hena jana thake mane ihara karana Prabhu kaha Shri Vadane. Only if you consider me to be your servant. More jadi bhritya. If you consider me to be your bhritya, your servant, then I will dare to ask this question. And if you consider me your servant, then ihara karana Prabhu kaha Shri Vadane. From your lotus mouth, Shri Vadane, I want to hear the answer to my question. Please. Okay? What is the question? The Brahman is telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chitravirya Prabhu, you are ready? Navadvipe giya nityananda avadhut kichuta na bhujo mui kare na kiru. I cannot understand what this Nityananda Prabhu is doing. Chitravirya Prabhu decorates him too opulently. I cannot understand kiru. What kind of form this Nityananda Prabhu has taken? I cannot understand. In Navadvip, Nityananda Avadhut. I cannot understand. Why you cannot understand, Baba? Sannyasa ashrama tana bole sarvajan karpura tambula se bhojana sarvakshan. Everybody says that he is sannyasi. Sannyasi ashrama tan bole sarvajan. Everybody tells me Nityananda Prabhu's ashram is that he is a sannyasi. But in his mouth, I am always seeing karpura tambula se bhojana sarvakshan. 24 hours he is chewing pan. Imagine somebody sitting on the Vyasasana. And the pan is over, Chittavirya Prabhu get one more pan. Constantly 24 hours, Nitai is eating pan. This Brahman is bewildered. What kind of a devotee is he? What kind of sannyasi is he? Dhatu dravya parashite nahi sannyasi re sona rupa mukta seta hara kale vare. Mahaprabhu, it is said that a sannyasi should not touch any metal. Sannyasi should not touch any metal. But this Nityananda Prabhu, all over his body there is sona. Rupa means chandi and mukta means pearls. All over his body you see only gold, silver, and he is a walking Zaveri Bazaar. What is this? Kashaya kaupina chhadi divya pattavas. Dharena chandana mala sadai vilas. He is always enjoying with his friends. How? Kashaya kaupina chhadi. He has given up the dress of a sannyasi and divya pattavas. He is very opulent silken clothes. Dharena chandana mala. He has got beautiful garlands and he is decorated with nice chandan. Sadai vilas. And he is just enjoying with his friends all the time. I don't see him do austerity. No fasting till noon. He is always enjoying. Acha, does he have the sannyas danda? No. Danda chhadi, lauha danda, dhare na vakene, shudrera ashrame setha kena sarvakshane. He has given up the tridanda, the sannyas danda also. Instead, he holds an iron rod. Loha danda. He holds an iron rod. You know, he's Balram, like a gada. He's holding an iron rod in his hand. And where does he stay? Does he live in the ashram? Does he live in the temple? No. Shudrera ashram is a thakera sarvakshane. All the time he is living with Shudras. Because Mahaprabhu had said that I cannot preach to the untouchables because of the orthodox society. But Nitai, you go and preach to everyone. So Nityananda Prabhu would go to people to whom nobody went and he would preach to them. So this Brahman is saying, he's a sannyasi but he goes and eats in the house of Shudras. He sleeps in the house of Shudras. He gives Bhagavatam classes in the house of Shudras. What kind of a sannyasi is he? Holding an iron rod. Imagine a sannyasi, instead of a tridanda, holding an iron rod. What is this iron rod? There's a beautiful ashtakam, Shri Nityananda Ashtakam. Any kids know how to recite this verse? So please, we'll recite together or recite after me. Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spuradamalakantim Gajagatim Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spuradamalakantim Gajagatim Hari Premon Mattam Dhrita Paramasattvam Smitamukham Hari Premon Mattam Dhrita Paramasattvam Smitamukham Sada Ghurnan Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalibidam Sada Ghurnan Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalibidam Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajana Tarukandam Niravadhi Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajana Tarukandam Niravadhi. Such a beautiful verse. Some say it has been written by Srila Vrindavan Thakur, some say by Srila Prabodhananda Saraswati. Whatever may be the case, it's a very beautiful verse. It explains why he holds iron rod in his hand. Would you like to know? Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spura. Nityananda Prabhu is effulgent like the full moon of the Sharad season. Amala Kantim, and his complexion, his effulgence is Amal. He has no dark spots. The moon has dark spots. But Nityananda Prabhu is Amal. He is like a spotless moon. How does he walk? Gajagati. He has the majestic, confident gait like an elephant. Hari Premon Mattam. Is he sane? He's walking like an elephant. Is he sane? No. Hari Premon Mattam. He's like a mad elephant. Matta Hathi. Matta Gaja. But not mad because of some mundane intoxication. Hari Premon Mattam. He is mad in Hari Prem, in Krishna Prem. Hari Premon Mattam Dhrita Paramasattvam. Don't think he is some mundane person who is intoxicated walking like an elephant. Dhrita Paramasattvam. He is completely situated in Vishuddha Sattva. The spiritual world is made up of Vishuddha Sattva. Remember, there are three spiritual energies: Ladini, Samvit, Sandhini. Ladini Shakti Srimati Radharani, Samvit Shakti, the all-knowing, all-cognizant potency of Lord Krishna himself. And Sandhini Shakti, the existential potency, the Vishuddha Sattva, is Nityananda Prabhu. So, Param Sattva. He is Vishuddha Sattva. He is the Sandhini potency. Okay? How is his face? Is it very grave? No. Smita Mukham. He is always smiling. Nitya Ananda. He is always happy. Nityananda. He is always smiling. Smita Mukham. Sada Ghurunam Netram. How are his eyes? Are his eyes Kamalanayan? Yes, Kamalanayan, but Sada Ghurunam Netram. Those lotuses are also done. They are moving. Ghurunam Netram, his eyes are rolling because he is intoxicated. Hari Prema Mattam. He is intoxicated with Krishna Prema, his eyes are rolling. Kara in his hand, what is he holding? Some lotus flower? Sannyas Danda? No. Kara Kalita Vetram. He is holding an iron rod. For what? Kali Bhidam. To scare away Kali. What age is Kali? Satyayuga is golden age. Treta Yuga is silver age. Dwapar Yuga is copper age. What age is Kali? Iron. What do you need to beat iron? Another iron. Use a thorn to draw a thorn. He is holding an iron rod, Kali Bhidam, to beat away, scare away Kali Yuga. That's why he is holding the iron rod. Therefore, Bhaje Nityananda. I worship Sri Nityananda Prabhu, Bhajana Taru Kandam, who is the Kandam, the root of my bhajan tree. And do I worship him once in a while? Niravadhi. Constantly I worship Nitai. You like this verse? So let us recite this together. Maybe our Nityananda Prabhu will be pleased with us. Sarat Chandra Bhrantim Spurada Malakantim Gajagatim Hari Premo Mattam Dhrita Paramasattvam Svidamukam Sadhadurnam Netram Karakalita Vetram Kalihidam Bhaje Nityanandam Bhajana Tarukantam Niravadhi. The Brahman continues telling Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shastra mata muitana na dekho achar, ete ke mohara chitte sandeha apar. Oh my dear Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, I do not see in Nityananda Prabhu any achar, any behavior based on Shastra. Shastra mat, what the scripture is saying, how a sannyasi should behave, how a devotee should behave. I don't see any of those signs and symptoms in this Nityananda Prabhu. Shastra mata muitan na dekho achar. I don't see. Eteka mohara chitte sandeha apar. Therefore, in my mind, I have got a lot of sandeha, lot of doubts about Nitai. Bada loka bali tare bale sarvajane tathapi ashramachara na kare na kene. Bada loka. Everybody says, no, Nitai is bada loka, he's a big person, big chart. He's a very big person. No. Nitai is very good. Oh, you're talking like this about Nitai? Nitai is very great. Everybody is saying like that. Tathapi, but still, ashramachar, I don't see in him the achar, the behavior that is expected of somebody who is in the sannyas ashram. I don't see ashramachar. He doesn't do. Why? Na kare na kene. Why he doesn't have ashramachar? Jadi more bhritya he na jnana tha ke mane ki marma ihara prabhu kaha Srimad. Oh Mahaprabhu, if you consider me to be your bhritya, your servant, then please dispel this doubt. Ki marma ihara. What is the secret? Prabhu kaha Srimad. From your Shri mouth, from your lotus mouth, I want to hear. What is the secret? Why Nitai is behaving like this? Are you ready to hear Mahaprabhu's explanation? Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Kaila Shubhakshane Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kahile Natane. Sukriti Brahmana Prashna Kaila Shubhakshane. This Brahman asked the question to Mahaprabhu at an appropriate time. See, there is a time to ask certain questions, and we should be aware of that, cognizant of that fact. We should not ask any question anywhere. The right question should be asked at the right place, the right time. This Brahman asked it in a correct way. Why? Because he asked it in solitude, when nobody else was there. Therefore, Amayaya Prabhu Tattva Kahilena Tane. Therefore, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will give him Amaya answer, non-duplicitous answer. Because Bhagwan's Kripa, the Lord's Kripa, Srila Gaur Govind Maharaj explains is of two types. There is Sakapat Kripa and there is Nishkapat Kripa. If we ask Krishna something with an ulterior motive, then Krishna will give Sakapat Kripa. Sakapat Kripa. Like Daksha Prajapati got. He got ultimately success, but he could not become a great devotee. But when we are sincere, we don't want anything from Krishna, we just want pure devotion, then that is what we will get, like Haridas Thakur. So because this Brahman was sincere and he asked the question in the right way, Mahaprabhu is going to give him a Amayik answer. Shuniya Viprera Vakya Shri Gaura Sundar Hasiya Viprera Prati Karila Uttar. Hearing the question of the Brahman, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu smiled, Hasiya. Viprera Prati Karila Uttar, and he gave the answer to the Brahman. So please listen carefully. Mahaprabhu is speaking. Shuna Vipra Mahaadhikari Je Bahaye Tabeta Na Dosha Guna Kichuna Janmaye. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, listen Brahman, Maha-adhikari, when there is a Uttam adhikari, when there is a pure devotee, Tabe Tana Dosha Guna Kichuna Janmaya. There are no mundane good qualities or bad qualities in a pure devotee, because a pure devotee is purely transcendental. Good and bad belongs to this world, but a pure devotee belongs to the spiritual world. So you cannot measure a pure devotee with the material yardstick. Is it clear?
Yes.
Can you judge an aeroplane flying from Atlanta airport by saying, oh, this aeroplane did not stop at the stop sign on Ponce de Leon Avenue. What is this? Give a ticket to the aeroplane. No, the aeroplane is beyond the traffic rules of Ponce de Leon Avenue. It's not going to stop at a traffic light. It's going to fly over. Those rules that apply to our car don't apply to the aeroplane. Rules of the material world do not apply to Bhagwan. Because he is Sarvaloka Maheshwar. He is the supreme enjoyer. Name karmani limpanti, name karma phala spriha. Material laws don't apply to Krishna. Mahaprabhu starts his answer like that and quotes a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 11:20-36. Namay ekanta bhaktanam guna doshat bhavak gunaha sadhunam samachittanam buddhe param upeyusham. Namay ekanta bhaktanam. Those who are my ekanta bhakta, those who are my one-pointed devotees, na guna doshot bhava gunaha. They are not affected by material good and bad qualities. Why? Because sadhunam samachittanam. These sadhus are completely fixed on me. Buddhe param upeyusham. And because they are always thinking of me, param upeyusham, they have already attained me. They have already attained me, therefore material laws don't apply to them. Mahaprabhu is saying, Padma patre jena kabhu nahi lage jal. Ei mata nityananda swarupe nirmal. Haribol, what a beautiful verse. Just like a lotus, Padma, kabhu nahi lage jal, remains above the water, is not touched, the lotus is not touched by water, it is above the water. Ei mata nityananda swarupa nirmal. Similarly, my Nityananda Prabhu is nirmal. He is not affected by these material good and bad qualities. Paramarthe Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire Nischaya Janiha Vipra Sarvada Vihare. O Brahman, please know. Janiha Vipra. O Brahman, please know. Paramarthe Krishna Chandra Tahana Sharire Nischaya Janiha Vipra Sarvada Vihare. Lord Krishna Chandra Sarvada Vihare. He is always enjoying in the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Krishna is enjoying through the body of Nityananda Prabhu. Tomara Hridaya Sada Govinda Mishra. In the heart of the devotee, Krishna is frolicking and enjoying. Adhikari boy kare tahana achar dukkha paye sei jana papa janmeta. Uttam adhikari, a pure devotee, if we criticize his behavior, dukkha paye, we will simply invite trouble for ourselves and papa janmeta. We will simply accrue sinful activities if we criticize a pure devotee. रुद्र विने अन्य जदि करे विषपान सर्वथाए मरे सर्व पुराण प्रमाण. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Lord Shiva drank the poison, the Kalakut poison he drank. Can anybody else do that? Rudra vina अन्य यदि करे विषपान सर्वथाए मरे. He will die. If we try to imitate Lord Shiva, we will die. So if we try to imitate Lord Nityananda Prabhu, from tomorrow I will have pan. From tomorrow I will wear very opulent clothes. I will hold iron rod and go in. Kali will sit in that iron rod instead of Kali being scared away. Kali will sit in the gold. Only Nitai can do that because he is Vishuddha Sattva. He is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu quotes another beautiful verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:33-29. Shri Shuka Uvacha Dharma Vyatikramo Drishta Ishwaranam cha sahasam Tejiyasam na doshaya Vahane sarva bhujo yatha. Dharma Vyatikramo Drishta. If we see that someone is breaking the laws of morality and religion, Ishwaranam cha sahasam, but that person is Ishwar, that person is a Supreme Lord or a great controller, Tejiyasam na doshaya. If he is Tejiyasam, if he is very Teji, he is very effulgent, very influential, very powerful controller, Tejiyasam na doshaya. And I don't see faults in such a great person. Don't see fault. Tejiyasam na doshaya vahane sarva bhujoyatha. Just like fire, vahani, sarva bhujoyatha, can consume everything. You put a paper in the fire, you put camphor in fire, you put wood in the fire, you put gasoline in the fire will consume everything. Correct? Can we consume gasoline? Can we eat wood? When we are performing our yajna, the fire will eat banana. Vedasar Prabhu will tell us, keep it aside, but still, sometimes enthusiastically put it in the fire. Fire will consume it. But the fire can consume anything else. Whatever you feed in the fire will consume. Great souls are like fire. Don't mess with them. They can consume everything, but we should not imitate. When Srila Prabhupada was asked, why did Lord Jesus Christ sacrifice the Paschal Lamb? You are saying no meat eating, but Jesus Christ authorized the killing of the lamb. Why? Srila Prabhupada said that is because there was no other food available. And because Jesus Christ authorized it, that lamb also got liberation. Prabhupada said, Jesus Christ can eat a lamb, Jesus Christ can eat the whole world. He is so powerful. We have to follow the instructions of Lord Jesus Christ. Thou shalt not kill, we should not imitate. There's a difference between following the orders and imitating. Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam, we take a vegetarian diet. But Krishna danced with the gopis and we try to do that in the pubs and discos of this world, then we are finished. We cannot become Krishna. We should not imitate God, we should follow the instructions of God. Anukaran and Anusaran, there's a difference. Similarly, once a person asked my spiritual master, His Holiness Srila Radhanath Swami Maharaj, why Srila Prabhupada wears golden rings? Srila Prabhupada is sannyasi, why he is wearing gold rings? My Guru Maharaj replied, Srila Prabhupada, even if he wears a golden crown on his head, there is no problem. Can you get on a cargo ship, 38 days travel, with no money, no contacts, no supporters, no followers, go to a foreign country where nobody has heard about Krishna, and in 11 years create 108 temples, millions of Bhagavad Gitas distributed? Can you do that? Thousands of disciples? Then don't talk. Can you translate Srimad Bhagavatam? Can you translate Chaitanya Charitamrita in 2 months with purports? Then don't talk. Tejiyasam na doshaya. Those who are tejis, tejas, those who are tejasvi, na doshaya. Don't see fault in them. Like they say in the contemporary language, it's beyond our pay grade. Mahaprabhu quotes another verse from the Skanda Purana. Sadhunam samachittanam upahasam karotiyah devopi athava martya savidneyo dhamadhama. Very important verse. Everybody pay attention. Skanda Purana is teaching us sadhunam samachittanam. If someone is a sadhu, someone is a pure devotee, upahasam karotiyah. If we mock a pure devotee, if we make fun of a pure devotee, upahas, we make fun, we belittle a pure devotee, devo api athva martya. Whether we are a mere mortal human being or we are a demigod, a devata. So vidneyo adhamadhama. We are the not adham, adhamadhama. We are the most fallen of the most fallen. Even if a devata criticizes a pure devotee, becomes the most fallen of the fallen. Upahasam karoti. Especially we should never make fun. What happened when some Yadus made fun of Shripad Narad Muni and Durvasa Muni? Maushan Leela, the whole Yadu dynasty was destroyed by Krishna's arrangement to teach us a lesson. Tejiyasam na dosha. Sadhunam samachittanam upahasam karoti. We should not do upahas, make fun of a great person. Bhagavata haite e sabatatvajani taho jadi vaishnava guru kamukhe shuni. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells the Brahman, whatever I am telling you, everything is there in Srimad Bhagavatam. I am quoting verses from the Puranas, Srimad Bhagavatam. But because you have not studied from a Vaishnava guru, you are not understanding. This question would not have come in your mind if you had studied Srimad Bhagavatam under a Vaishnava guru. Mahaprabhu is saying. Therefore, it is very important that we approach a Vaishnava guru, a devotee guru. What is that verse in Srimad Bhagavad Gita? What is that verse? तद्विधि प्रणिपातेन परिप्रश्नेन सेवया उपदेशयन्ति ते ज्ञानं ज्ञानिनस्तत्त्वदर्शिनः. You must approach a Vaishnava guru. अवैष्णव मुखकिरणं पूतं हरिकथामृतं श्रवणं नैव कर्तव्यं सर्वोचिष्टं यथापयत्. On the other hand, we should not hear Bhagavatam from a Vaishnava, one who is not a devotee. Vaishnava mukhadgiranam putam harikathamritam shravanam naiva kartavya. Even though that person is reading pure Bhagavatam, don't hear. Why? It is Amrit, Bhagavatam. No, sarpochishta yatapaya. It is like milk that has been poisoned by the poison of a venomous snake. Sarpochishta yatapaya. Eka kale Rama Krishna gele na padite. Vidya purna kari chitta karila asite. Who is speaking this? Huh?
Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. To whom? The Brahman from where? And where are they sitting? Correct. So Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is now going to tell a story. Both philosophy ho gayi. Mahaprabhu spoke. It is heavy. Mahaprabhu will tell a story. Are you ready? For a story. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling a story. He says, Eka kale Rama Krishna gele na padhite. Once upon a time, Krishna and Balaram, Rama Krishna, Krishna Balaram, the two brothers, they went to school. Padhite, to study. How many kids are in school here? Okay. Vidya purna kari, chitta karila asite. They graduated. Vidya purna kari. They graduated and then they asked their guru a question after they graduated, after they finished everything. Ki dakshina dibabali lena guru prati tabe patni sange guru karila yukati. Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, beg your pardon, Shri Krishna and Shri Balaram have graduated. In how many days? 64. Why not more? I will digress from the topic. We are on slide 15, there are 44 slides. So we better not wait, but some other time we'll discuss. But in 64, what would take 12 years for others, our Krishna Balaram finished in 64 days. When they finished, Sandipani Muni and his wife are standing. Krishna Balaram go in front of them and say, Ki dakshina diba? What dakshina can we give you? O Sandipani Muni and Guru Ma, what dakshina can we give you? We have graduated now. 1 minute. Sandipani Muni and his wife, they huddled together and they started discussing. Tabe patni sange guru karila yukati. Sandipani Muni and his wife started discussing. What dakshina should we ask? What should we ask? What should we ask? Okay. Got it. Krishna Balaram, we are ready. Can we tell you what Guru Dakshina we want? Yes, Gurudev. Yes, Guru. Okay. Mrita putra magilena Rama Krishna sthane tab Rama Krishna gela yama vidyamane. They said a few years ago, our son had died. Some unnatural causes. We don't know. Can you bring our dead son back? He died a few years ago. Visualize this. Immediately, imagine, Gaurasham, you apply to MIT and you say, what is the tuition? And they ask such a tuition. The tuition fee is, you have to bring a dead person back who died many years ago. Oh, there will be no admission in MIT. Nayak Institute of Technology. This is material world. Okay? But Krishna is not an ordinary student. When the Vidyarthi, the student is like Krishna Balaram, you better ask something impossible. You cannot ask him for $50,000, $60,000 tuition. That anybody can give. Loan. Student loan. Krishna, if you want to ask Krishna Balaram, ask something impossible. Ask a Guru Darshana that has never been asked before. Mrita putra magilena Rama Krishna sthane. Krishna Balaram, bring our dead child back. He died many years ago, actually. We are now old. Tabe Rama Krishna gela yama vidyamane. Immediately Krishna Balaram, no hesitation, they went to Yamlok, the abode of death. Ajna shishura sarva karma guchaiya yamalaya haite putra dilena aniya. They went to Yamlok. Yamraji, give the dead child back of Sandipani Muni and his wife. Oh, but there is some karma left. They still have to face some karma. Sarva karma guchaiya. Cancel, delete. Karmic account deleted. Yamalaya haite putra dilena aniya, and they brought the child from Yamalaya to Avanti. Parama adbhuta shuni esava akhyan devaki o magilena brita putra. They gave the dead child back to Sandipani Muni and his wife. They were very happy. They graduated Krishna. Krishna came back to Mathura. The news reaches Mathura that Krishna Balaram graduated in only 64 days. Did they give any Guru Dakshina? Yes, they already gave Guru Dakshina. Vasudeva Maharaj doesn't have to worry. Father doesn't have to pay the student loan. Already done. Okay, what Guru Dakshina did they give? They brought a dead child of Sandipani Muni back to life. When Devaki Rani heard this, what? Parama adbhuta shuni esava akhyan devaki o magelena mrita putra. Oh, my children also died. If he can give the dead son back to Sandipani Muni, doesn't Krishna know that I am his mother and I have lost 6 sons before he and Balaram came? Shuna Shuna Rama Krishna Yogeshwareshwar Tumi Dui Adi Nitya Shuddha Kalevar. Devaki Rani called Krishna Balaram, come here, come here. I am not going to give you graduation gift. I want the gift from you. Arey, if you can give Sandipani Muni his dead son back, don't you know? You have 6 elder brothers who were killed by that wicked Kamsa. They had died untimely death. Can you bring my 6 dead sons back also? Please. Shuna Shuna Ramakrishna Yogeshwareshwar. You are Yogeshwareshwar. You are the Lord of all mystics. If Krishna would say, Mother, we don't have mystic power to bring dead people. No, you are Yogeshwareshwar. You are the topmost mystic. You can bring back. Oh, but we are only your children. Mother, Krishna Balaram, we are just your children. We are only 11 years old. No. Tumi tui adi nitya shuddha kalevar. You are original people and nitya shuddha kalevar. You have eternally pure vishuddha sattva bodies. Sarva jagatera pita tumi dui jan. Mui jano tumi dui paramakara. I know that you are Supreme Personality of Godhead. You are the cause of all causes, Paramakaran. Jagatera utpatti sthiti va pralaya tomara amshera amsha haite sabha hai. Right. Okay. So Devaki Rani is telling the first and second canto philosophy that all the Shrishti sthiti pralaya is happening because of amshera amsha. The Purusha avatars are doing it. From Krishna comes Balaram. Sarva avatari Krishna Swayam Bhagavan Tahara Dvitiya Deha Chri Balaram. From Balaram comes Mula Sankarshan. From Sankarshan comes the Chaturvyuha. Vasudev, Sankarshan, Pradyumna, Aniruddha. From them come Mahavishnu, Karmadakshay Vishnu. Then Karmadakshay Vishnu. Then Shirodakshay Vishnu. And they are doing all the Srishti Stuti Pralaya of the material world. Creation, maintenance, destruction. So Devaki Rani is telling, you are doing everything. Jagatera utpatti sthiti va pralaya tomara amshera amsha haite sabha hai. They are doing everything. Your amshera amsha. Tathapiha prithivira khandaite bhar hayya chamora putra rupe avatar. Still to relieve the earth of its burden, prithvira khandaite bhar. To relieve the burden of the earth, you have come as my putra avatar. But I know you are the Supreme Lord. You can do it. Yamadhara haite jena gurura nandan. Aniya Dakshina dile tumi duija. Both of you gave Dakshina to your Guru, brought a dead child back. Yamera dhare. You went to the house of Yamraj and you brought the dead child back. Mora chhaya putra je marila kam sahaite bada chitta hai taha sabare dekhite. It is my great desire that I want to see my 6 dead sons. Please bring them back. Katakala Guru Putra Achila Maria Tahajena Ani Dila Shakti Prakashiya. What if Krishna said, oh but mother, your children died many years ago even before we were born. After that I went to Vrindavan, lived there for many years have passed. 14, 15, 16 years have passed. Katakala Guru Putra Achaya Marila. Even your Guru's son was dead for many years. Devaki is saying. But you brought him back, so bring back my children also. Okay, so the verses are very beautiful, but I think we are running out of time. So I will tell you the story without the verses. Very well. Okay. So, let us close this. But the verses are very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. So, Hare Krishna. So Mother Devaki says, bring my children back. Krishna Balaram, they immediately go to the house of Bali Maharaj. And there, all the 6 sons are there. As soon as Krishna goes to Bali Maharaj once again does Atma Nivedan. He takes the blank check, gives it to Krishna Balaram. My property, my manasa, deha, geha, jo kichu more arpilu tuapade Nanda Kishore. Take everything. They give everything to Krishna and Balaram. Krishna says, I am here on a mission. My mother's 6 sons died many years ago, and they are here with you in Sutala. So please give them back to me. My mother is crying in separation from them. Bali Maharaj says, you have come here, I am a demon. I am a demon, I am a Rakshas. You have come here, this proves that you are equal to all. You are not partial to anybody. You have come to bless me by your presence. I am so grateful to you. Yes. Immediately he went and brought the 6 sons and handed them over to Krishna Balaram. And then Krishna Balaram were leaving. He said, no, don't leave yet, please wait. He brought water, washed the lotus feet of Krishna Balaram, called Bali Maharaj, called all his family members. They put that Vishnu Padadaka, Pitwa and Shirasa Dharan. They put it on their head and drank Charnamrita of Krishna Balaram. They got dhoop, deep, everything like this Aarti. Our Chittaviraj was preparing, and they offered Aarti to Krishna Balaram. And then Krishna Balaram came back to Mathura. And these 6 sons were brought back to Mother Devaki and Vasudeva Maharaj. And as soon as Mother Devaki saw these 6 sons, her heart overflowed with maternal affection. And those kids were very small, just as they were killed. They were newborn. And Mother Devaki also became like an immediate postpartum mother who had just given birth. So she kept the babies on her lap, and one by one she fed them her love in the form of her milk. And as soon as these 6 sons drank Mother Devaki's milk, they got transformed into demigods. And all the demigods came in the sky, and they saw this wonderful scene that the 6 babies, newborn babies, suddenly became devatas. So everybody asked Krishna Balaram, what is the secret? Now please listen carefully. Lord Krishna is telling all the devatas a story. He says, many years ago at the beginning of creation, when Brahmaji was creating different personalities, Brahmaji was struck by the arrow of lust, Kama Shara. The arrow of lust hit Brahmaji, and he misbehaved. When he misbehaved, all of you know the story. When Brahmaji misbehaved because of being overcome by lust, he did something that should not be done. Brahmaji had a son called Marichi, who is one of the Prajapatis, progenitors. Marichi had 6 sons. And Marichi was telling Brahmaji, don't do this, the whole world will criticize you, don't do this act. And Brahmaji controlled himself. But when Brahmaji was being victimized by lust, and Marichi and other devatas also were telling Brahmaji, desist, don't do this. The 6 sons of Marichi, which means the grandchildren of Lord Brahma, laughed at Lord Brahma. They made fun of Lord. Look what Dadaji is doing. Look what grandfather is doing. And among each other, they started cutting jokes about Lord Brahma and started making fun of Lord Brahma. Lord Krishna tells the devatas, as soon as these 6 sons of Marichi made fun of Lord Brahma, who is a great personality, who is a Mahajan, Tatakshan, immediately they fell down from their demigod status into the womb of Kayadhu, the wife of Hiranyakashipu. They became the 6 sons of Kayadhu and Hiranyakashipu. And there was a war between the devatas and Hiranyakashipu. And by Indra's Vajrapath, by Indra's thunderbolt, all these 6 sons were brutally murdered in the battle. And then Indra ran away, being afraid of Hiranyakashipu. But he killed the 6 sons of Hiranyakashipu. He said they were these 6 sons. They were born in a demon family because they committed Vaishnava Aparadha. Who is our Sampradaya Acharya? Our Vaishnava Sampradaya Who is the Acharya of one of the 4 Vaishnava Sampradayas? He is the origin of our Vaishnava Sampradaya. That Vaishnava was mocked. That Vaishnava was made fun of by the 6 demigods. So they fell down. Krishna tells the Devatas that was not enough. In the next birth, they appeared as the sons of Devaki. Those same 6 sons of Marichi. And because of their offense, as soon as they were born, Kamsa picked them up. They suffered that painful death. They were murdered again, this time by Kamsa, because of their previous offense. And after that, they went to the hellish planet, awaiting further punishment. But then Balaram came. And from Devaki's womb, he was transferred by Yogamaya to the womb of Rohini in Gokul. And Yogamaya went in the womb of Yashoda. And I appeared from the womb of Devaki as the 8th child. Balaram was the 7th child, 7th pregnancy. I was the 8th child. And when we came back to Mathura at the age of 11 years from Vrindavan, we also became like babies. And Mother Devaki had a desire to feed us her love in the form of her milk. And we were fed by Mother Devaki before we were sent off to Gurukul. So the milk of Mother Devaki is our Uchishta. It's our Adharamrit. It is our Mahaprasad. As soon as these 6 sons who were Apradhi, they were offenders, they drank Devaki's milk, which was my Mahaprasad. Now their Aprad is washed away. Partially. They got their demigod bodies back. And then Krishna looks at the 6 sons, his elder brothers in the Leela, and tells them, now go straight to Brahmalok, fall at the feet of Chaturbhuk Brahma and beg forgiveness from him. As long as you don't beg forgiveness from Lord Brahma, who you offended, you will not be completely forgotten. Immediately the 6 brothers, they offered obeisances to Krishna Balram, circumambulated Krishna Balram, Devaki Vasudev, and they went to Brahmalok to seek forgiveness from Lord Brahma, who forgave them. This is the story of the 6 elder brothers of Krishna Balram. We'll come back to them again, but let's continue the story. So this story is being told by who? To where? In Jagannath Puri. But the Brahman is from Navadvip. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu continues the story. So in this way, my dear Brahman, the 6 sons were forgiven. When they drank the Mahaprasad and they begged forgiveness from Brahma after being murdered 2 times, brutally, for their aparadha. Now you can imagine what is happening in the Brahman's heart. By criticizing Brahma, making fun of Brahma, they had to suffer this fate. The Brahman is thinking, what have I done? I have criticized Nityananda Prabhu so many times. What is going to happen to me? What awaits me? Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu tells the Brahman, you should immediately go back to Navadvip and beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu. Please know that I reside in the body of Nitai 24/7. If you criticize Nityananda Prabhu, you are committing the gravest aparadha against me. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, I will tolerate unlimited offense against myself, but I will not tolerate one offense against Nityananda Prabhu. You go and beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, I will go. And wait! After you beg forgiveness from Nityananda Prabhu, tell this story that I told you to everyone in Navadvip so that nobody ever again commits Vaishnava Aparadha. These are the words of Sri Chaitanya Bhagavat. And that Brahman goes to Navadvip and he falls at the feet of Nityananda Prabhu and begs forgiveness and tells Nityananda Prabhu what he had done. Bewildered by your external appearance and activities, Nitai, I criticized you for years. I had no faith in you for years. Until I went to Mahaprabhu and got my doubts clarified. Please forgive me. This is the way to beg forgiveness. How we beg forgiveness? Prabhuji, if knowingly, unknowingly any offenses I have committed, please forgive me. This Brahman was very specific. Akaitave, the word used in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Without pretense, he told Nityananda Prabhu what he had done. Please forgive me. And Nita immediately picked him up and embraced him and says, you are forgiven. Join our Kirtan party. And they happily did Kirtan. Now we will conclude today's presentation with some final thoughts. These 6 sons of Devaki, the first 6 sons of Devaki, are not just some 6 personalities. They represent the 6 anarthas, vices in our heart. Lust, anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. Shadaripu, 6 enemies in our heart. Real enemies are within. Our lust, our anger, greed, envy, pride, false ego. These 6 sons represent the 6 bad qualities in our heart, 6 vices. Vasudeva and Devaki represent practicing devotees like you and me. Are you with me? Devaki and Vasudeva represent practicing devotees like us. The 6 sons represent 6 bad qualities in our heart. King Kansa represents material attachment. Vasudeva and Devaki promised Kansa, you don't kill us, don't kill Devaki, we will hand over all the children to you. You can do whatever you want with them, you can kill them. This is a practicing devotee. When we come, we take a vow, I will follow 4 regulative principles. I will give up anger, lust, envy, all these promises we make. It is like Vasudeva and Devaki promising Kamsa, we will hand over the 6 sons to you. You can do whatever, you kill them. But when the children appear, what happens? Attachment. We don't want to let go of our lust. We don't want to let go of our greed. We don't want to let go of our anger, envy, pride, false ego. We hold on to them. Srimad Narad Muni represents the advanced devotee. What did Narad Muni do? When Vasudeva and Devaki were becoming attached to their newborn children, Srimad Narad Muni went to Kansa and said, you are letting the children go? Yes, Narad Muni, I am letting them go because the 8th child is a threat to me. What do I have to do with the first 6 children? Narad Muni said, Arey, these sons are like the petals of a rose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is first and which is 8th? If you start counting from here, this is 4, this is 8. Start counting from here, this is 4, this is 8. You don't know, Mama. It can be any son. Oh, immediately get the child. Second child. Third child. Srimad Narad Muni caused the murder of the 6 sons. But these 6 sons represent the 6 bad qualities in our heart. It is the pure devotee, advanced devotee, who will facilitate our purification. We may want to hold on. No, it hurts. No. Stop tea and coffee. Stop onion and garlic. It is the advanced devotees who will facilitate that purification in our life. Balaram, when these 6 are killed, Balaram represents the Guru. Guru will actually enter our heart when we become purified. Until then, we will hear pravachan, we will hear lectures, but nothing is going to happen. But when we start practicing actually the 4 regulative principles, we start leading a pure life, then truly we will be able to appreciate the spiritual master, Balaram. He comes after the purification happens. In his true glory. His mercy is there in the form of Nityananda Prabhu. But we will truly be able to appreciate Guru when our heart becomes purified. And when Guru's full potency manifests in the heart, then tomorrow Sri Krishna, our sweet Lord, will appear. Srila Prabhupada ki. Srila Prabhupada represents that Guru in our life. We can appreciate the true contribution of Srila Prabhupada when we actually follow the process. The proof of the pudding is in eating it. So this is the message for today, that Let us pray this Janmashtami for purification. We don't want to commit offenses. We don't want to live a sinful life. We want to take advantage of the advanced devotees in our life, represented by Shripad Narad Muni. We want to be non-duplicitous like this Brahman. If something is bothering us, if there is a thorn in our heart, we want to get rid of it with effective communication and clarification. And ultimately we want to appreciate the true glory of Shri Guru so that we can actually enter into the understanding of Lord Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
My appreciation for your message.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Did you all enjoy the ecstasy? Cannot hear you. So this is what happens when you come to a Hare Krishna temple. You get to hear the beautiful pastimes of Krishna, and in such depth you have never heard before. So I'd like to request Pavitra Lalita Mataji and family to please come. Rajiv Shampuru, please come to perform the arati. And Pratibha Mataji, Lal family, please come forward. Santosh Chaitanya Prabhu and family. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna They're sponsoring this Sunday feast today. Who's here for the very first time? Raise your hand if you're here for the very first time. There's a lot of people. Can you please tell us your name? Hashmukh Patel. Saroj Patel. And who do we have? Rakesh Kumar. Anu Garg. Girisha. And what's your little sister's name? Naisha. And who else do we have for the first time? Please tell us your name.
Over here. Pratim Bhattacharya from Vancouver.
Prasum Bhattacharya from Vancouver. That's a very short drive from here, right? Who else is here for the first time?
Here.
Can you tell us your name? Garima. Mishika. Aditi. Gauri. Who else do we have? Devi. Very nice. Who else? Nishchay. Anyone else?
Rohan.
Arohan.
Rohan.
Vani. And? Mohan. Very nice. Abhinav or Abhinay? Abhinay. Anyone else? Please. Aditya. Riteshwari? Nityashri. Nityashri or Nityashri? Nityashri, okay. Who else we have in the back? Abhijit. Very nice. Anyone else? Aishwarya. Anyone else? Gunesh. Anyone else? So I would like, yes, please tell us. Adarsh. Very nice. Maleshwar. So I would want everyone to say a big Hari Bol 3 times when I give you the signal, and raise both your hands and welcome everybody who came here for the very first time. Are you ready? For the very first time. And yes, this little girl started saying Haribol first time in her life in the temple. So we're celebrating Janmastami tomorrow. I'm going to give you more details. Before we do that, we're going to celebrate this boy. This boy, his name is Nitai. You heard all about Nityananda Prabhu Nitai. So we're celebrating his first birthday, second birthday. So we're celebrating his, I don't know why they said terrible twos. Have you ever heard terrible twos? I was told that it's, I was told it was terrific twos, not terrible twos. So we need to change that up a little bit. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Nitai. Nitai, you ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nitai. Happy birthday to you. Now you have to raise both your hands and you have to give him your blessings as you chant. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Then we have, thank you Prabhu, thank you for the connection. Then we'd like to request Pratibha Mataji, and please come with your family. And she's also, the whole family is celebrating the Sunday feast in celebration of Yasheshwini. And she just becomes a teenager today. What a beautiful thing to do, celebrate your beautiful teenage years in front of the lordships. So what is the short form of Yasheshwani? There's no short form. She wants to be called Yashishwini. Okay? So I've been following this family growing in their spiritual practices. And it's such a beautiful thing to see how when you come in connection with the devotees and their lordships, how your life actually starts to transform. There's something that happens, you don't even know what happens. Because the spiritual experiences are sometimes beyond comprehension. Because mind cannot fathom. So I'm very happy to see the whole family growing so nicely in their spiritual practice. So we're going to sing happy birthday to Yashishwini. Are we all ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Yashishwini. Happy birthday to you. Now you have to raise both your hands. And you have to move your hands. Because when children sometimes they want to take your blessings, they also move, so you have to move with them. Ready? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So now you have the blessings of all the devotees. Thank you so much for this. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Now I would like to request Lal and family. Lal and family, please come. And please bring your teenage child with you. People don't like to be called a child, but it's so beautiful because there's so much innocence still there. You have to tell us the name. Who is the birthday girl? And we need the name. Shonali. Shonali or Shonali? Shonali. So this Shonali, the one in the beautiful blue, dark blue color, she officially turned 14. It's so nice to be celebrating your teenage years with God. And it's beautiful. So we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Shonali. Are we ready? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Shonali. Happy birthday to you. Raise both your hands. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you, Shonali, and we look forward to seeing you for your 15th birthday. At least. So now I would like to request Pavitra Lalita Mataji and Rajiv Shyam Prabhu to please come. And they're celebrating 2 birthdays also. We have a lot of birthdays. It's all good news because it's close to Krishna's birthday. So they both turned 15 today. And how beautiful. They just came just in time to celebrate Krishna's birthday. So Mataji is here. Where is Mataji? Oh, Mataji could not come. Okay. So we're going to sing Happy Birthday to Anika and Anisha. So we'll do it together. Is that okay? Together. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anika, Anisha. Happy birthday to you. you the beautiful event. This is the event of the millennium. Because Krishna Janmastami is being celebrated in all the 14 planetary systems. And is also being celebrated in the spiritual world. And we also are very privileged to be celebrating Sri Krishna Janmastami here in Atlanta for the last 50 years. Before I was even born, they were celebrating Janmastami here. So, the beautiful part of celebrating Sri Krishna Janmastami, all of you know, because Krishna is Parameshwar Bhagavan. Wherever we go to, ultimately we all want to go to Krishna. And so on Sri Krishna Janmastami Day, Iskcon Atlanta Temple is known as the Krishna Temple in the Atlanta, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina communities. Because this temple is the first temple in the southern parts of the United States, a Krishna temple. And from this temple, anyone who was in the United States, in the South, at that time, in the 70s, they used to come to this temple, drive from South Carolina, North Carolina, just to take darshan of Krishna. So all the spiritual roots of the South is right here. And Krishna is the root. And so all of you get this great honor and privilege to celebrate Janmastami with us tomorrow, where everything began. The spiritual revolution, all the 30 temples in Atlanta alone had their roots with Krishna here in this temple. It's such a beautiful thing. I know many of the temple presidents in many temples, and they always share these beautiful stories, nostalgic stories of when their grandparents brought them to the temple. And these people are in their 60s, in their 50s, telling me stories of their grandparents bringing them to the temple and eating khichdi and dancing in the kirtan and celebrating Janmastami. So that's why this Janmastami celebration in Iskcon Atlanta is extremely unique, an extremely privileged and honorable experience that anyone can ever have. So I want to invite you. Tomorrow we are celebrating Sri Krishna Janmastami, which began today, and tomorrow we'll continue the celebration, because tomorrow we are celebrating from 4:30 a.m. That is when we start our Mangal Arati. Who has attended Mangal Arati? Raise your hand. Who has never attended a Mangal Arati in your life? Raise your hand. Don't be shy, just raise it a little higher. Mangal Arati. Yes. Who here has no idea what Mangal Arati is? Just for this girl, I'm going to explain to you. Because you're the most honest child that I have seen. And the beautiful thing about Mangal Arati is that Krishna is so excited. He is having a restless night because he wants to go hang out with his friends. And early in the morning, Mother Yashoda makes all these delicious milk sweets. Because what a beautiful way to wake up with sweets in your mouth. For those who have diabetes, this is not what the doctors recommend. But Krishna loves sweets. And so many varieties of milk sweets that Mother Yashoda makes. So Krishna's excitement, and then Krishna has a big sweet party early in the morning. What do you think is going to happen? He's going to be a happy camper. And then, as soon as he gets out of his house, all his friends are waiting to go out and play in the forest of Vrindavan. So this is what happens, my dear friends. That Krishna, early in the morning, is more excited than you to see you and to hang out with you and to play with you. And for those of you who want his blessings, This is the best time to get his blessings. And this is why Srila Prabhupada, when he started the Iskcon movement, he stipulated Mangalarti at 4:30 a.m. because it's a very auspicious time, all of you know. And because you get the special mercy of Krishna. All Iskcon devotees are specially blessed because they attend Mangalarti. Iskcon's growth, if you analyze Prabhupada in 11 years, what he has done, you know what the real power comes from? Mangalarti. Because he wanted all his disciples to have the special blessings of Prabhupada, special blessings of Krishna. So this, who wants special blessings of Krishna? Raise your hand. So I recommend you come tomorrow and experience what a special blessing feels like. 4:30 a.m., just once in your lifetime. And I tell you that your day will never be the same again. Because Krishna will come and dance in your hearts. So this is what the Shastras are saying. This is not me speaking, I'm just repeating. So the program starts at 4:30 a.m. in the morning. It's just half an hour arti. And then you can go back home and go back to sleep. But just come. You know, if there was a sale going on, Black Friday sale, when I first came to America, I didn't realize there was a 2-mile line outside of Best Buy. And I was wondering, these people are not sleeping, and some of them are camping out just for one laptop or something. And here you get something even more, it's priceless. So if you don't want to sleep tonight, you don't have to sleep. If you want, you can camp out here also. And wait for 4:30 a.m. Special deal going on. Krishna Prem. So please come for Mangalarti, and all throughout the day there will be artis going on. All throughout the day, non-stop. And you will get to come and offer arti to Krishna. You can come and sing. There will be a mic here for you to sing. Bring your friends. Bring your dholaks. Whatever you have, just come and sing to Krishna. And what else? You can come in the kitchen and you can cook for Krishna. You can cut, you can clean, you can serve prasadam. There's so much services you can do on Janmastami. So this is how we celebrate Janmastami. At 4:30 a.m. In the evening at 4 p.m., we're going to start preparing for a stage program. There will be kirtan, pravachans, there will be children's activities on the stage. And at 8:30 p.m., we will start something called the Maha Abhishekam, where Krishna, their lordships, we take them on the stage, it will be outside, and we'll all get a chance, an opportunity to bathe Krishna. This is not a very common thing. Many of you think, I can just get a murti and bathe Krishna. It's a little different when you get to bathe Krishna, who has been directly invoked and invited by the purity of the heart of a pure devotee. This is called Jagrata Murti. For those of you who are in India, like they have, what is it called? Visa Tirupati? You heard of Visa Tirupati or no? Huh? You heard of Visa Tirupati? Visa Balaji, sorry, I forget. Visa Balaji. Visa Balaji, very, very famous deity in South India. Everybody goes to Visa Balaji. So here, everyone gets to bathe Krishna, the Jagrata Murti, who will come, and you'll get to have personal time with him. And that will start at 8:30 p.m. with Abhishek, and that will go on for 2 hours. You get to personally come with your family and bathe Krishna. And you'll get a beautiful, you'll get something like this. You don't just go to Patel Brothers and buy a copper kalash. That's also nice. I'm not saying copper kalashes are bad. But you get something like this. This is made in Vrindavan because Krishna is from Vrindavan. So we have to, entice him a little bit. So we get everything from Vrindavan. And on that day, all the beautiful dresses of Krishna are hand sewn by Brajavasis in Vrindavan. And the flower gardens you will see will be made by the residents of Vrindavan. And you can also become resident of Vrindavan for that one day, because this whole area is going to become Vrindavan. And with your family you get to keep this. We'll fill it up with Panchamrita, and you get to come and bathe Krishna, and you get to take this and keep it in your house. And every time you look at this, you'll think of Krishna Janmastami. So in this way you will continue to make spiritual advancement. So, our target was 108, but we have already exceeded our 108. We are at 120. So we have to special order Kalash, specially shipped from Vrindavan, and it has just arrived in time for Krishna Janmastami. So we have 120 now, and we have 30 more Kalashas. And I got 3 calls. I will give you their names. So if anybody would like to participate in Sri Krishna Abhishek, who is already signed up? Let's show us your hands. Who has not signed up? Who would like to sign up for this Abhishek? So Mataji, what is your name? Tejaswini. Shweta, you saw Tejaswini Mataji? She's the one with the big smile. So Tejaswini Mataji, everyone, let's do a big Haribol for Tejaswini. Okay, one more. Mataji, what's your name again?
Rekha.
Rekha Mataji. Let's Haribol for Rekha Mataji. So anyone else? Otherwise what we'll do is we'll let you play with your luck and see what happens. Because, we always play with our luck. And I would recommend Shweta Prabhu will be sitting outside. You can go see him, or you can come and see me. Or you can see Adigadadhar Prabhu or Gita Mataji. There are so many devotees who will be happy to engage you in any service you want to do for Krishna. Anything. You want to cut, you want to cook, you want to clean, you want to wash dishes, you want to sweep, you want to sing, you want to read. Any talent you have can be engaged in Krishna service. Sri Krishna Janmastami Mahamahotsav ki Jai. Oh, by the way, those of you who come to bathe Krishna, you will get a little gift from us, from Krishna. On behalf of Krishna, we'll give you. You get a beautiful chadar. This is from Vrindavan also, and this is already Mahaprasadam offered to Radha Shyam Sundar in Vrindavan Iskcon. So you'll get one of these. The reason we're doing this is so that you don't forget Krishna, you don't forget Vrindavan. And you'll also get a beautiful box of prasadam. So you'll be loaded up. And some more exciting, if you get super inspired, you want to chant Krishna's name all day, you'll get one of these as well. We'll give you even if you don't want to chant. So you can just keep it as a reminder. So please come and see Shweta Prabhu or myself, Gita Mataji, Adi-Gadadhar Prabhu, or any of the devotees, and we'll be able to guide you for participating in Sri Krishna Janmastami. And then, the Janmastami festival is not over yet. The festival continues on Tuesday because it's called Nanda Utsav. When Krishna is born, the parents, they throw a big party. In the villages, sometimes there is a party for 1 week. So what Nanda Maharaj does is he does a second day festival where he feeds all the brahmanas and gives in charity, and it's called Nanda Utsav. And Srila Prabhupada didn't want to miss, just like these girls didn't want to miss Janmastami, Krishna's birth, Prabhupada didn't want to miss the big feast, Nanda Utsav. So he also decided to come down. So that next day is Srila Prabhupada's birthday. Srila Prabhupada, the founder of Iskcon, it is his appearance day, and we'll also be celebrating that. So Nanda Utsav, also Srila Prabhupada's Avibhav Tithi Maha Utsav. So these are the festivals the next 2 days. So please come and celebrate with us. and prasadam is waiting for you. But please don't forget to put your name to be engaged in any kind of service. I will be around and devotees are around. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Let's see if you can raise all 4 of your arms. If you're missing 2 of your arms, it's just because it's not visible to you yet. Bolo Krishna Kanhaiya Lal ki jai. Together, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Please come for the final blessings of the lordships, and prasadam will be served outside.